Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here. I'm now out in Seattle again for a second video out here going to a movie store. I'm now at Half Price Books. This is a place that I've heard about. I think the closest one to where I live is in I'm in San Diego. I think the closest one is like in Arizona, but I know in here they have like a whole bunch of like used DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS tapes. I see some VHS tapes in this cart, so I gotta look on those ones. So I'm gonna go and look and see in Half Price Books and see what kind of stuff we see. On this cart here is a whole bunch of like MASH tapes. I think they all have like Goodwill stickers on here. It's like just random episodes of MASH. See, there's like Magic School Bus. I don't know what the prices are on these ones. Pig here.
50 cents each.
Oh, 50 cents each. Bruce Lee here. The Green Hornet tapes. I don't know how many more tapes they have inside of here. I've never actually, like I said, clamshells. Shelley Duvall's bedtime stories. Those are cool. I don't think they ever released any of these on DVD. I think like a couple months. I think in October it releases. I don't remember that one too well. The reptile here. It's cool too to come in here and get to see this place, because now those places I always had seen videos of and pictures of, but never got to go to an actual location. This one, like I always say, guys, if you guys enjoy my videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you guys later.